Assalamu alaikum. I am Oliver's Pakistan Studies teacher. My name is Ahmad Uddin. In my last video, I discussed about 14-mark answer pattern in history. But according to CIE, marking scheme has been changed. They have taken a new pattern about the marking scheme. I have taken a question from the past papers. You may say it here. A question is, was the Mopla uprising in 1921 the main reason for the end of the Khilafat movement? Explain your answer. I have taken it from May-June 2019 marking scheme. Now look here about the labels. If anyone write down a question form about the place where the uprising started, here the uprising took place in South India. To score 1 to 2 mark only because he has given simple statement about the even end of the Khilafat movement. If you identify or describe the reasons why the Khilafat movement ended, and he just gave a description about Commander Datur, abolish the caliphate, implement of the Hijaz movement, Gandhi called off, support, leaders were in the prison. You will score 3 to 6 marks only. But according to new pattern, if we write down in detail about the Mopla pricing, he is able to score 7 marks. And if we include other reasons also, he could be able to award it 10 marks. Look here about level 4. If we explain the Mopla pricing and other reasons, he could score 9 to 13 marks. But remember, the Mopla explanation is asked in question score 7 marks. Then each other explanation award you 2 marks plus. Look here. First explanation, one Mopla and one another reason, you could score 9 marks. Means after Mopla pricing paragraph, in each paragraph you could score 2 marks. Other reasons could be migration to Afghanistan, what happened there, what problems Muslims suffered there, and what was the effect of it on Khilafat movement. Other one about the Chora Chori incident, about the Mustafa Kemal Ataturk, who abolished the caliphate in Turkey, and then about the evaluation. It is a pattern to write down the answer and the way how the examiner check the paper. But it is not the right way to write down the answer. How to write down answer is the suggested answer. Question again, was the Mobla uprising in 1921 the main reason for the end of the Khalaf movement? Explain your answer. In the first paragraph, supposed to write down introduction about Mobla uprising was one of the reasons, but other reasons were arrested of Muslim leaders, Gandhi's non-cooperation movement, and so on. Now, you have to explain first one, the first point, Mobla uprising, which is given in the question. You have to explain this one in the beginning here. In mid of August 21, agrarian riots broke out in Idamba. Mopla were peasant revolt against the Hindu landlords' oppressive policies, which were the alliance of the British. First thing here, the Mopla, the Muslims, and they fought against Hindu landlords. In it, they killed many Hindus, broke their temples. What happened afterwards? British took action and arrested many of the Moplas. And many of the Moplas were died in the train. Look here, around 100 prisoners confined in a closed and almost airtight goods van were transported by rail. When the door was opened, 66 Moplas were found suffocated to death, and remaining 34 were on the verge of collapse. What is the effect of this event on Khalaf movement? This event reduced the Hindu-Muslim unity. Now, by writing this one paragraph about the Mopla uprising, we are able to score 7 marks. But we need more marks It means we have to explain other reasons too. Now, another reason here, Khilafat movement started in 1919 to criticize British not to win Uthman Caliphate. From leaders the Maulana Mawzuf Fazul Haq and Maulvi Shaukat Ali, they passed a resolution that Muslims could protest against the British rule and Muslims could not join the schools side by side would leave the British jobs also. But Muslim League did not support. So they are unable to get excellent leaders. And Murana brothers were arrested by the British. So because of the arrested of these leaders, Khilafat movement was less successful. Another one was the Khilafat movement, affected by Swaraj movement ended by the Gandhi. What happened here? Gandhi did what? Gandhi started non-competition movement and joined hands with Khilafat movement. But some events that broke the Hindu-Muslim unity. One was the Chora Chori incident, in which many Hindu and Muslims fought and many Hindus died. One reason, and the reason was Chora Chori, a mob attack on a police station in which they burned the police station in which 21 policemen died. Because of that event, Gandhi withdrew his non-cooperation movement. So, Khilafat movement becomes so much affected by it. Why it was affected? Because main source were Hindus in the India. When they left the movement became less effective. Now move toward another reason about migration to Afghanistan. 18,000 Muslims left their houses, moved to Afghanistan. They were said that Afghani government would welcome them. They left their houses, sold their properties, left their business, moved to Afghanistan. But Afghanistani government did not welcome a huge crowd to Afghanistan. That is a mountainous area. So when they returned back to India, they were unable to part in the movement. So movement also reduced the number of the components who were in it. And the reason was the 1922 Sultan was deprived of political power and treaty. He signed treaty of Versailles with the British government. And he gave the whole government control to Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the first Prime Minister of Turkey. He abolished the seat of Caliphate. It means that there was no more caliphate in Turkey. And Indian Muslims wanted to British not to abolish caliphate. But when the peoples of Turkey itself abolished the seat of caliphate, Muslims of India could not fight against British. So we can say that the main reason of the abolishment of Khilafat movement was the abolishment of Khilafat by Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. So Khilafat movement ended without getting any fruitful result. So here it is a appropriate answer to sort out question was the mob uprising 1921 the main reason for the end of Khilafat movement? Explain your answer. If you have any question about this answer or anything else, you can ask me question on mobile number 0321 3733 or give me SMS here. Waiting for your reply. अपना ख्याल रखिएगा. अल्लाह हाफिज.